The use and transportation of hazardous materials has become an essential part of the American economy. Each day, more than 500,000 shipments of these materials are made across the United States. And in Michigan, thousands of these shipments are handled safely and efficiently every day. But even an occasional release of these materials can represent a significant risk to the environment, the public, and to emergency responders. To help reduce that risk, the state of Michigan, in cooperation with private industry, established the Michigan Hazardous Materials Training Center. In the 1980s, private industry and state government recognized the need to improve the training opportunities of hazardous materials responders. As a result, private industry formed a unique partnership with the Michigan State Police. Their goal was to establish a facility where high-quality, cost-effective hazardous materials training could take place. After months of planning and preparation, construction of the Michigan Hazardous Materials Training Center began on a 4-acre site next to the Michigan State Police Training Academy near Lansing. Construction of the training center included more than just classrooms and office facilities. Various railroad cars, tank trailers, storage tanks, and other pieces of equipment were also brought to the site for use in training. With a focus on hands-on instruction and an experienced staff of hazardous materials professionals, the Michigan Hazardous Materials Training Center has become a valuable resource to both public safety and private sector responders.
In the past, private companies have been moving large pieces of equipment around the state to conduct training programs. You know, this made it very difficult and expensive for people to access this type of training. We recognize the need for a central location to have this equipment. With the support of many companies and trade organizations, nearly $1 million was raised to build this facility.
Once donated to the state, the training center operation became the responsibility of the Emergency Management Division of the Michigan State Police. Private industry support didn't stop once construction was completed. A variety of organizations continue to supply state-of-the-art training equipment and allow their experts to teach various programs here. This has allowed us to continue to develop new and innovative training programs for delivery both here and in the field.
The training center offers a wide range of standardized emergency response curricula, many of which are eligible for various continuing education units and college credits. The Hazardous Material First Responder Operational and Train the Trainer programs train participants how to protect surrounding communities as first responders to hazardous materials emergencies. The Hazardous Material Technician program focuses on responders directly involved in controlling leaks and spills. This 2-week program includes more than 40 hours of hands-on applications and practice. The center also offers a similar training program for business and industry. Emergency Response to Hazardous Materials Incidents is a 5-day course specifically for private sector responders. Hazardous Materials Specialist and Chemistry of Hazardous Materials are 2 advanced programs that prepare participants to support technicians on the scene and also act as a liaison with other authorities and agencies. The training center has also hosted the Federal Emergency Management Agency Region 5 Hazardous Materials Technician Specialist Refresher Program with more than 300 participants from 6 states. As a U.S. Environmental Protection Agency approved training site, the training center offers a series of EPA programs such as the Hazardous Materials Incident Response Operations course. This 5-day course focuses on hazardous waste operations. These programs meet the U.S. Occupational Safety and Health Administration requirements for safety training of hazardous waste site workers. Half and full-day workshops such as decontamination, drum patching, basic and advanced monitoring, and chlorine incidents are routinely scheduled throughout the year to assist employers in meeting annual refresher training requirements. Customized programs can also be developed for specific training requirements. Courses such as the Confined Space Refresher and Tank Truck Specialist have been created to meet the training needs of the private and industrial sector. The Hazardous Materials Training Center can also adapt existing and new courses for on-site delivery of training. From its beginning, the Hazardous Materials Training Center has been dedicated to providing quality, hands-on training. With a staff of highly skilled hazardous materials professionals, a curriculum designed to meet the needs of public safety and private sector responders, and a unique facility built to facilitate both classroom and practical application, the Michigan Hazardous Materials Training Center has established itself as the premier training site in the Midwest. For a complete description of courses, class schedule, enrollment information, and costs, contact the Michigan Hazardous Materials Training Center.